to the soul. Might as well put a little bit on it. Let's see what spirochetes get through the burning. Look at that. I'm gonna smoke that. I'm gonna smoke my own blood. What? Me worry? Oh, the smoke is coming out of the room. It's coming out the window. They've chosen a new pope. Oh. And he's Polish. Again. I remember being in St. Mary's Catholic school, elementary. I think I was in 3rd grade, and it came over the public, the PA, in the room where the principal can talk to everybody all at once. And comes out of the walls just like Big Brother. And Sister Ann Walters, I think it was. I think she's the one that said it. Sure it was. Makes perfect sense. Somebody came on the PA in the middle of class and said, the new pope has been announced and he's Polish. And everybody said, yay! That's how you know if you're in a Polish community. There wasn't anybody saying dumb Polacks. Great thing about being Polish and being thrown in with a group of dumb Polacks is that you can look and say, I'm smarter than the average Polak. That's what people miss about being stereotyped and thrown into a situation. You do have the opportunity to feel better than the people around you. Isn't that something? You gotta look at the bright side. Knowing that when you die, your last thoughts is, I was smarter than the last guy. Or, I thought I was smarter than the last guy, but I'm in the same fucking situation. How did I get here? You know, yeah. It can also be a brand of humility, saying, yeah, I'm no better than anybody else. And that may be the next step. That may be karma at work. Maybe your next time around coming in remembering that you're no better than anybody else. You can do something better than everybody else. With a pure understanding that you are no better than them and that we could all be this good, because if I did this, not being any better than anybody else, then anybody else could have done this. It's, if you want to talk about hope, and I talk about hope being a little sister of worry, but if you can take a good aspect of hope and you can say, we could all do something. What it started out as? It started out as the eyes being the window of the soul. I walked out of this room, out of the studio about 10 minutes ago, and I saw Siete just standing there, and he was looking at me. And I said, oh, Siete. And he looked at me, and he looks me in the eye. And that's something I've thought about before. What is it that we all know Why is it that they say the eyes are the window to the soul? When every animal that you ever talk to looks you in the eye, that's how we connect. And I thought, he sees me for who I am, and he talks to who I am. He's not talking to my feet, saying I'm lower than camel shit. He's looking me in the eye. Then he walks up to Victoria and me. We're standing there talking. He comes up and he lets her pet him. He loves her so much. He's so happy to have somebody that he can love. And he lets me pet him while she's petting him. And then she quit petting him. And I was just talking about how, and I knew better to say it. I knew better than to say it, about how he loves me. And I was like, and I said, and I'm petting him still, just me, and he's letting me. And I said, he may not love me, but he has an affinity for me, which I don't usually use outside of chemistry, but in a social aspect, this is the best way to put it. We are inextricably linked. And as I said, but he has an affinity for me. He turned just like that and attacked me, and he was not letting go. He got me good. There it is. And now I'm smoking my blood. Something Siete has always loved about me is that I am somebody that he can attack, that doesn't turn on him. Isn't that all anybody wants? He's a goddamn bigot and a racist. He just wants strength over someone who thinks is less than him or the same. That may be the biggest problem he has, is that he sees us as being the same, and he doesn't like it. Not one bit.